I have spent the odd hour too much on Reddit because I browsed it way too much, and I came across somebody asking how to be how to be more mean, to say no to people who abuse your friendliness. And that's quite interesting to me because I was definitely like that as well. Like I always used to help people out in school. Always, no matter what. Because I thought that was like honorable and nice to do. And I guess probably because it's like linked to a survival aspect as well, right? To please the tribe and to survive like that. And yeah, I definitely used to do that as well. Like I didn't have any boundaries or whatever. You could call me at like 10 o'clock and ask for homework and I would still help you. Nowadays I would tell you to fuck off, you should have asked earlier. And if you ask every time, I'm not going to help you either with that. Oh man, how do I play zhanhu? Oh my god, shit. This is not going too well. The cancer's already had enough. Oh crap. But yeah. Specifically in high school, at some point, I had a friend that basically didn't put any effort into school at all. And, you know, was also smoking weed and all that. And he basically never asked, well, he didn't do anything. No, it's... Really? Why would you do that? There you go, new execution. And you know, he wouldn't do anything ever for school. Holy crap. I should have deflected that. Nice. Oh fuck. So yeah, he didn't do anything for school, and at some point he had like one teacher gave him like a deadline. He would fail him if he didn't do something, like an assignment or something at that point, or his homework or whatever. And at that point he really just saw that I would help him, right? And he asked me to help him, and then he bothered the shit out of me, dude. Always like late into the night he asked me to help him with homework or whatever. And at some point, you know, he I can't dodge that. He called me at like fucking 10 o'clock or something, asking about stuff to help him with it. I don't think it was even like a failure thing that the teacher would fail him. It was just like, I think a graded homework or something. I'm not sure why he suddenly like cared so much about that. I think maybe the teacher gave him something, some fail option or something, I'm not sure. But yeah. It really annoyed me with that. And there I would have... Today I would have said like... Nah dude, I'm not doing this anymore. And I think I even said this at some point. At like 11 o'clock of me helping him over fucking Discord. I was just so annoying because I was so done already and wanted to go to sleep actually. So yeah. I mean, there was always like... I have a pretty big capacity to be annoyed with people and still help them. Like, if you annoy me so much that I stop helping you, you have to You have to have done, like, you have to have really annoyed me at that point. I think, you know, of course, saying that. Maybe I'm like, actually not that helpful. It hurts. Nice. Yeah. Nowadays, I would tell him to go. And I think a lot of it has to do with like... Oh my god, that killed me. A lot of it has to do with, you know, me having good family, good friends. And also a history with martial arts, because martial arts kind of prepare you for confrontation, so you learn to say no. At least if you are in a good martial art school, right? They should prepare you for that. Man, I really am just getting absolutely fucked this game. But yeah, like, you have to have some self-respect and say no to stuff like that if they really abuse you, abuse your friendliness. And also, like, you should at some point in your life really learn to deal with confrontations. Like, you cannot go through life without learning that, honestly. Oh my god, that was dumb. So yeah, and I think a couple of martial arts lessons are enough, then you'll probably have learned to deal with confrontations pretty damn well. That sucks. What are you doing? That's certainly annoying. Hit me. Not like that. That sucks. Really tried to parry that, damn it. Well, yeah, that is pretty much how that went. So if you think you cannot say no, you have to learn what to do with confrontations a little bit, you know. You have to have some self-respect, and people that give you respect around you help with that enormously. Learning to deal with confrontations helps with that enormously. And that's at least what I think, you know, as an inexperienced young person. And I think you should learn to do that, like, even if you don't have a problem with that. You will have a problem with that at some point, because somebody in your life will always try to benefit off of your shit. If it's like in school with homework, for example, or if it's later at the job with some assignments. It doesn't matter. Somebody will always try to get stuff out of you. And if you cannot say no, then you are just a complete victim to that. And you'll waste your time, which is time, of course. You shouldn't waste time, ever. Should have a purpose behind what you do, right? So yeah, that's what I think about boundaries, basically. Oh, that was more like my experience with boundaries, my personal one. Alright.